Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and today is the day where I am finally announcing the giveaway winner. And so congratulations to Elizabeth Dempster. So that is the giveaway. Yeah, I'm super happy for her and excited. Thank you guys so much for everyone who has subscribed to me and for checking out that video, and again, all of the support that I have. I'm starting to finally get back into the whole YouTube world again after being in school. So yeah, thank you again. So I wanted to get the giveaway announcement out there to you guys, but we're gonna move on and we're gonna go ahead and, as it says above in the title here, I'm going to be reviewing one of the items that I got for my last TJ Maxx haul. I will link that video down below for you guys as well in case you want to see everything else, because I will be reviewing more things in videos to come. But today I'm focusing on one thing only, and that is the Cargo Cosmetics Blockbuster eyeshadow palette. Now, the reason I wanted to do this all by its lonesome compared to the plethora of things I have waiting to test out is because the last time I tried a Cargo eyeshadow palette, I did not like it. Now, some of you guys did, like, you left comments saying some of the things worked for you, some of you didn't and had very similar experiences that I did. So I really want to just not worry about everything else and really focus on this one particular item. Now, I only paid $13 for this, which is why I was willing to try out it again, because you do get a ton of eyeshadows in this, and it says that the suggested retail price would be $39. However, the value is $3.74. So either way, I got a huge deal on this. So again, opening it up, you do have the top right here. It's kind of a plasticky, but it's very plushy, very soft, and I do like the gold and the green. This is a really pretty color combination here. I do believe this is originally part of a holiday, kind of one of their holiday releases, so it does have the little ornaments about, but I just saw it on there a few weeks ago, so we're a little bit behind with the holidays, but that's okay. So I'm gonna take on the inside, you do get a nice mirror, and then these are all the shades you get. So you do get quite a bit in this palette, and I was like, you know what, this much opportunity for $13, why not? There's some cool tones, there's some warm tones, there's, again, and I love how they have in the middle row right here all of your transition shades, some highlighter shades up here. So I think they did a nice job with the layout and the color scheme here. But yeah, so this is what it looks like on the inside, and let's I'm gonna stop talking and let's go ahead and test this baby out. Okay, now that we're all zoomed in, they don't really have like shade names, but they have shade numbers. So the first thing I'm going to do is go in with this shade right here, which is E9, and I'm just going to use that as my base shade, transition shade, whatever you want to call it, mixed with E10 right here, which is a little bit lighter, and it has kind of a yellow banana undertone. I did already prime my eyes as well, so you have to do that to make sure you give the palette a fair shot. Primer really helps it lay down, helps things from creasing, and it really helps add, keep the shadows from losing pigmentation. Then I'm going to go in with F4, which is this color right here. It's a little bit darker, a little bit of a peachy shade, and I'm going to pop that in my crease. So I will say it is coating the brush pretty well, but it is also leaving a little bit of kickback in the pan, if you can see here. This one, it's not too bad. It's not like a crazy amount that I would just completely ruin the palette for me, but just in case you are somebody who cares about fallout. Then I'm going to go in with G1, which is the shade right here. It's a little bit darker, and also put that in my crease. Again, there is some kickback here. They're fairly powdery, but unlike last time, I'm actually happy with the pigmentation. I'm happy with how they're blending, and they're not very patchy, at least those last two shades that I've tried are. They're much better than the last one. Maybe I just got like a defective one, I don't know, but this one is performing much better than the Wonderlust palette. In case you guys do want to see it, I know my volume's a little bit kind of messed up on that last video, but I'll still post it down below just in case you guys do want to see it. I'm gonna try a little experiment here. I don't know what kind of look I'm going for. I don't know how it's gonna turn out, but we're gonna go for it. And I'm actually gonna go in with H2 right here, which is this pretty kind of almost warm toned teal, dark teal color. And I'm gonna use that to put on for my outer V. I'm actually really happy with this palette so far, you guys. I mean, I was really disappointed by my cargo palette, the Wanderlust one. I've tried that out several different times and I wasn't happy with it. But so far, this one is so much better. There is fallout on my face with this dark shade. There is kickback in the pan, but it's not a ton. And the shades are just performing so much better. So I said I think I'm gonna go for kind of a halo look. So I also added that A1 color to the inner part of my eye, and with a clean brush, I'm now just kind of blending all of that out. Then I'm just gonna take a flat brush, put some concealer on it, and for concealer, I'm using the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define Concealer here, and I'm going to kind of carve out the center section of my eye. Then with a flat packer brush, I'm gonna go in with D1 right here, which is kind of a, actually no, I'm gonna go in with F1 right here, which is kind of a gold tone, but it has, it's like a rose gold color because that definitely has some pink undertones. I'm gonna apply that where I put the concealer. That's pretty, but to see what kind of impact we can make, I'm going to go in with some Fix Plus and spray my brush down. Okay, that is much better. So wetting the brush did help, but still, even without that, I'm not super disappointed. So before I move on to the other side, I'm going to go in with F7 right here, which is kind of an olivey green tone, and I'm going to use that on a powder brush just to kind of blend those harsh lines. Definitely got way too much on my brush. Okay, so I just did the same thing on the other side, and then I went back in with the original F4 shade here and just kind of went back over into my crease to kind of clean it up a bit. And I just want to show you guys, if you can kind of see, I know my camera won't zoom for you, but I wanted to kind of see if you could see the fallout. That shade has the worst amount. So I'm noticing that with the matte shades, there is more kickback in the pan. And then with the darker shade, of course, there was a little bit more on my face, but really it was not terrible. They blended really well and they look really smooth. And I think it was much better than last time. I'm just gonna go back in with H2 right here, and I'm going to just put that on my lower lash line. And then I'm gonna go back in with GI right here and just put that right below it. So now I'm just going to go off camera. I'm going to apply some eyeliner and mascara, and then I will be back for my final reviews. Okay, so this is the final look. I went with kind of a nude lip since the eyes are so bold. Overall, I am actually really impressed by this palette because I didn't come into this video with exactly the highest of hopes. Again, the only reason I spent money on it was because it was only $13 and you got so much from it, but I'm actually really happy that I did pick this up and I gave Cargo another shot with their eyeshadow palettes because this one was so much better. Everything blended very easily. Everything was pretty darn pigmented. It wasn't really patchy or anything like that. The darker shade did lose a little bit of pigment when I blended things out, but that's not completely unheard of, and it wasn't terrible. All you had to do is go back in and add a little bit more. Not a deal breaker whatsoever. A little bit of fallout, not a lot though. Again, not a deal breaker. So yeah, I'm actually super excited for this palette. I will definitely be playing around with it a little bit more. Again, I kind of did more of a halo eye. I don't do that a lot. Very bold eye, not something I normally do. So I really felt inspired by this palette. So that's another thing. You get so many shades that it was very inspiring, and you can do so many different looks with it, and I'm happy to play with it more. So yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching. That's all I have for you guys today. Make sure you subscribe before you go, and make sure you let me know what you think in the comments section. If you've tried this palette, if you've had luck with it, let me know, or if you haven't, let me know, because again, I haven't had the best luck with them in the past, and I was super impressed by this one. And yeah, again, congratulations to the giveaway winner. Make sure you contact me soon, because I don't know a way to contact you. Sorry. But yeah, thank you again, guys, so much for watching. I'm going to be testing out more products that I got from TJ Maxx. I have some new drugstore foundation that I'm sure you guys have heard about that I will be testing out and giving you guys my opinion on it based on my skin type. So make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out on any of those things. But until I can get those videos out for you guys, as always, I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye.